Welcome back to the Kanata channel and welcome back to the last episode of KANATApatan 2025 and Election Special. Ready na ba kayong makilala ang huling apat na bansa na kumasa sa hamon ng bayan upang alamin ang best study abroad destination? Tutulungan namin kayong alamin ang best study abroad destination para sa inyo. Isang magandang araw Pilipinas, isang magandang araw sa inyo taong bayan. Ako si Catherine Manasan at ito ang KANATApatan 2025 and Election Special. Ayan guys, excited na ba kayo makilala ang huling apat na destinations for today? Let me give the floor to you, New Zealand.
Good day! I am New Zealand, known as the home of adventure like bungee jumping and breathtaking natural landscapes like lush rainforests and pristine beaches. I am New Zealand and I am running for the best study abroad destination. Thank you.
Good day, I am Germany, the powerhouse of culture, history, and innovation, also known for a high-quality manufacturing of BMW and Volkswagen. Again, I am Germany and I'm running for the best study destination. Thank you.
Annyeonghaseyo, I am South Korea, known for having a globally popular entertainment industry which includes K-pop and K-drama. And it's very famous K-beauty. Gusto nyo ba ng sample? Beat drop. 21. Again, I am South Korea and I'm running for the best study abroad destination. 감사합니다.
Good day, I am France, a beautiful and culturally rich country known for its iconic landmarks such as the Eiffel Tower and its significant contributions to art, history, and philosophy. Interested in fashion? France is the place for you. Once again, I am France and I am running for the best study abroad destination.
Maraming salamat candidates! Ayan taong bayan, nakilala nyo na ang huling pangkat ng bansa na kumasa sa hamon ng bayan para sa best study destination. Andito na tayo sa part na mas makikilala pa natin ang mga kandidato dahil tatalakayin natin ang pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman sa benefits ng pag-aaral sa ibang bansa. So meron ako ulit ritong set of questions na nagmula sa mga katanungan ng taong bayan na mainit na sasagutin ng ating mga kandidato. Taong bayan, handa na ba kayo? Mga candidates, handa na rin ba kayo? Para sa unang katanungan, ano-ano ang mga in-demand programs na ino-offer ng iyong bansa? Simulan natin sa'yo, New Zealand.
For New Zealand, in-demand programs are related to IT, management, and engineering. These are the options na pwedeng i-consider ng mga kababayan natin when applying to New Zealand.
Alright, marami rin talagang Filipinos ang interested sa mga programs na related dyan. How about you, Germany?
Well, for Germany, we have a lot of programs then that Filipinos can consider such as engineering, IT, business, and healthcare.
Okay, that's nice. So healthcare rin talaga ay something na sobrang interested tayo mga Pinoy. So you have that option here in Germany. So what about you, South Korea? Ano ang mga in-demand programs sa inyo?
Since South Korea is known for its creative industry, we have very specific programs like K-beauty design, which you guys can consider. Bilang pangpagandahan, we also have other programs like technology and engineering as well as business.
O ayan guys, hindi lang naman pangpaganda ang creatives ng South Korea. Pero if interested kayo sa K-beauty, which is very specific dito sa South Korea, pwede nyo na siya i-consider. Sa France naman, what are the in-demand programs?
Walk, walk, fashion baby. Of course, here in France, you can consider fashion and design, which is very famous for Filipinos. But aside from that, you can also consider business. You will also have hospitality and tourism and engineering technology.
Wow! So for the fashion naman tayo dito sa France, but it's good to know that you have other options din talaga na pwedeng i-consider here in France. So there you go guys, may idea na kayo anong program ang pwede nyong i-consider. Depende sa passion nyo or interest and preferences. Makikita talaga natin dito ano yung strong suit or industry ng bawat bansa or kandidato natin for today. Okay, so moving on to our next question. Ito ay medyo mainit na usapin among our taong bayan. Magkano nga ba ang tuition fees? And may mga ino-offer ba kayong scholarships for international students? First up, Germany?
Well, for Germany, our tuition fee ranges from 400,000 to 500,000 pesos. And eto na nga, syempre may scholarships din kami na presents for the students such as DAAD scholarship, and another is a Friedrich Ebert Foundation scholarship, and most of these offer funding for both undergraduate and postgraduate studies.
Oh, that's nice. Ayan, medyo may kamahalan nga lang ang tuition fees dito sa Germany, but may assurance tayo, pwede tayong mag-apply for potential scholarships. Ano nga ba ulit ang tawag doon sa scholarships nyo, Germany?
Basta scholarship siya.
Ayan, meron tayong scholarship for you guys in Germany. What about you, South Korea? Magkano ang tuition fees at meron din bang scholarship available for our taong bayan?
Just like in Germany, same naman yung tuition fee namin, ranging from 400,000 to 500,000 pesos. Medyo may kamahalan, pero marami namang mga OPA na pwedeng makita. Just kidding. Of course, we have several tuition fees for our international students like Global Korea Scholarship and yung university-specific scholarships and KAIST scholarships or the Korea Advanced Institution of Science and Technology, which you can consider then while studying in South Korea. So, malaking help din yan sa inyo, guys.
Oh yeah, bongga naman pala guys. Ayan, so alam nyo na meron naman palang support for scholarships ang ating mga countries. So next naman, go France.
Well, for France, our tuition fee ranges from 500,000 to 600,000 pesos. So while you fashion your way to education, you also have a scholarship you can consider like Eiffel Excellence Scholarship Program. Then, eligible study levels niya is master's and doctoral programs. So, and university-specific scholarship.
Patingin naman ang fashion pose mo dyan, Miss France.
Okay, sure.
Ayan guys, nako, sobrang palaban ang ating mga candidates ngayon. Syempre, hindi magpapatalo ang ating kandidato from New Zealand. New Zealand, may scholarships din ba kayong in-offer?
Well, syempre, hindi kami magpapatalo. New Zealand offers a range of scholarships for international students. Most notably, the Manaaki New Zealand Scholarship, which is a government-funded program providing opportunities for students from various countries to study at different levels, including undergraduate and postgraduate programs. These scholarships can sometimes cover full tuition fees and living expenses. Ang scholarship sa New Zealand ay stackable, so they have no limits, kaya go lang ng go!
Ay wow, bongga din naman talaga ang ino-offer na scholarship in New Zealand. Pero magkano naman ang tuition fees ninyo?
The tuition fee ranges from 700,000 pesos to 1 million pesos depending on your program. Medyo mataas ang average tuition fee, but you can take advantage of the scholarships to somehow help financing your studies.
Thank you so much, New Zealand. So ayan guys, kitang-kita nyo naman na our candidates have their own scholarships na ino-offer. That is a great help for you to start your application or pursue your education abroad. So, wag kang mag-hesitate na i-take advantage itong mga scholarships na ino-offer ng bawat countries. So ngayon, dumako naman tayo sa isa sa mga controversial question ng ating taong bayan. Ang tanong ng taong bayan, how can you consider this education in your country as a form of investment? Start natin sa'yo, South Korea.
Thank you, Miss Kat. Kamsahamnida. Investment ba kamo? Yes, studying in South Korea opens a lot of opportunities for students, especially those who target the creative industry, since it is globally recognized. I just want to add that students can work part-time for 30 hours a week, which will help them for their finances. So malaking tulong din yan sa inyo, guys. Hindi lang yan learning a new language will also open a lot of opportunities for our students. And so sure na globally ready ka na here in Korea. Plus, you have a renewable work permit for 6 months after you graduate. So you can stay pa after you accomplish your education. Kamsahamnida.
Kamsahamnida, South Korea. Naku, very magalang naman talaga itong si South Korea natin. So ayan guys, marami talagang benefits that comes with your education when you study abroad. Sa France naman, is education a form of investment then in your country?
Well, being a world leader with a strong economy and home to leading international corporations, I am sure that studying in France is an investment for you. Its high-quality education is adapted and centered on students' needs na may assurance ka na ipe-prepare ka for the real-world opportunities. So, aside from that, allowed ka to work while studying ng 20 hours a week and the minimum wage is granted by law. In addition pa, you can also receive a work permit after graduation for 1 year. So talagang may return of investment.
Thank you so much, Miss France. Ayan, kitang-kita naman natin ang kinagandahan or ang benefits kapag nag-pursue tayo ng education sa ibang bansa. Imagine the skills na maa-acquire mo after studying with them and makakapag-work ka pa. Okay, isunod na natin, New Zealand.
Well, simula pa lang, education na talaga ang isa sa strongest suits ng New Zealand. Dahil home ito sa 8 universities that consistently rank among top universities in the world. Its education system boasts innovative teaching and practical learning experiences at nagpo-provide din ang New Zealand institutions ng support systems to international students. So sure ka na employers ang lalapit sa'yo with your credentials from New Zealand. Period. Not just that ha, aside from that benefit, as a student, you can work part-time for 20 hours per week, which is a big help while studying. On top of that, you will be given a post-study work visa once you graduate. And the length depends on the level of study you will pursue. And ang pinaka-slay dyan, the student visa is a permanent residency pathway. Talagang may ROI ka here. Slay na slay ka sa New Zealand.
Slay! Grabe naman ang mga benefits dito sa New Zealand. O ayan, taong bayan. I-take note nyo ang mga benefits once na maging international student kayo. Syempre, hindi magpapakabog ang ating next country, Germany.
Well, for Germany, its globally recognized high-quality education is an asset to hold when it comes to applying for a job. So, investment talaga siya, knowing you are fully equipped with necessary skills for your future jobs. Syempre, hindi dyan natatapos yung benefits. So, benefits. Here in Germany, you have assurance for strong industry connections with global companies like BMW. And also, you can work then part-time for 20 hours per week. So, for the ipon ka na for the week. And eto pa, you will also be granted a work permit after graduation of 18 months. So, pak na here sa Germany.
Very bongga talaga ang pagiging isang international student. So ayan, taong bayan, siguradong meron ka ng return of investment kapag nag-aral ka sa ibang bansa. Imagine yung long-term investment na makukuha mo kapag pinursu mo yung education mo abroad. Okay, so moving on, I have another question here for our candidates. Mga kandidato, pwede bang magdala ng dependents sa inyong bansa habang nag-aaral? Unahin mo naman, France.
Okay, for that, yes, students can bring their dependents naman. You need to apply for a family reunification visa which allows your spouse and children to join you, but you might need to wait for a certain period like 18 months after arriving to apply for that visa.
Alright, so pwede naman magsama ng dependents but we need to settle first as a student. Let's ask Germany if the same yung sa kanila.
Yes, it is the same din naman. Need din nila mag-apply for family reunification visa. We just need to make sure that student will meet specific requirements like having a valid residence permit and providing sufficient financial means to support your family. So yes, pwedeng-pwede isama ang family and mag-family reunion once stable na si student sa Germany.
So somehow, same naman pala si France and Germany when it comes to bringing their dependents. So what about you, New Zealand?
Here naman sa New Zealand, pwedeng-pwede isama ang dependents mo. Hindi lang yan ha, pwede pa mag-work ang spouse mo depending on the level of study you will pursue. Period.
Oh, that's nice. So may chance din talaga ang mga dependents to earn with you while you are studying. What about you, South Korea? Allowed din ba magdala ng dependents?
Yes, students can bring their dependents by applying for an F3 family dependent visa. Not F4 ha, but F3. So this visa naman allows spouses and kids to join you while you study. Just like with France and Germany, we need to meet specific requirements then and provide certain documentation proving your relationship to the Korean immigration authorities.
Ayan, so there you go. Pwedeng dalhin ang mga dependents, including yung kids dyan ha. So we just need to make sure that we're able to provide yung mga certain requirements. Bonggang-bongga yan ha. Kumusta na kaya ang ating taong bayan? Okay lang ba kayo? Okay, so dumako na tayo sa last question for our candidates. Magkano ang required na show money and kailangan bang mag-submit ng English language proficiency test sa inyo kapag mag-a-apply? Unahin natin sa iyo, New Zealand.
For the show money, the needed amount is roughly around 700,000 pesos. The good thing naman about New Zealand is pwede ka magka-sponsor. So if meron kang relative na willing mag-help, push mo na yan. And yes, required ang IELTS exam for Filipinos. But I do believe na kayang-kaya naman nating mga Pinoy yan. So kayang-kaya nyo rin islay yan.
Alright, that's nice to know. Imagine you can have the financial support naman for the needed show money. Ayan guys ha, take note lang, required ang IELTS sa New Zealand when applying for a study permit. I-check naman natin ngayon dito sa South Korea. Kailangan ba ang English proficiency requirements sa inyo and magkano ang show money na kailangan?
Kamsahamnida! For South Korea, around 500,000 ang needed na show money for your application. And guys, allowed din ang sponsor. So grab na natin ang help from relatives. And yes, required din ang IELTS for students in South Korea.
So almost the same din talaga siya with New Zealand ha? O i-check naman natin ngayon sa France.
Oh, I'm sorry. For the show money, yes, 500,000 din siya, like South Korea. While for the support, yes, they can have a guarantor naman. So pwede rin yan here in France. And the good thing, here is not required ang IELTS. And the good thing, dito sa France, ang IELTS exam ay not required for Filipinos. So take advantage of that na. Go na here sa France.
So far, same ang show money requirements sa ating mga kandidato ngayon. And palaban itong si Miss France kasi hindi kailangan ang IELTS sa kanila. Let's check with Germany. Same din ba sa inyo ang mga requirements?
For IELTS, yes, it's required here in Germany. Just like what New Zealand said, kayang-kaya naman yan ng Filipinos. And when it comes to the needed show money, the needed amount is around 800,000 pesos. For sponsorship, apparently, hindi siya allowed here in Germany. They have a black account where they will deposit their money to prove their financial capability.
Alright, so ayan guys, kitang-kita naman natin based sa answers ng bawat kandidato ang similarities and differences which allows our taong bayan to decide which benefits best fits them. Taong bayan, nakapag-decide ka na ba? Anong best study destination para sa'yo? Huwag kayong mag-alala, taong bayan. Andito kami, Kanata Education, para tulungan kayong mag-decide at i-start ang application nyo. So before we end this election special, may we invite our candidates for their last words to invite our fellow Filipinos to study in your country. Let's start with you, New Zealand.
Ready to start your study abroad journey? Let New Zealand be your second home.
Ano pang hinihintay mo? Tara na sa Germany, simulan na natin ang application mo.
K-pop, K-drama, K-beauty. Tara na at mag-aral sa South Korea.
Tara, choose France as your next study abroad destination.
Taong bayan, nabusog ba kayo sa impormasyon galing sa ating apat na kalahok? I hope ay mas nakapag-decide kayo anong country ang best para sa inyo. Alam ko at this point, ang ating taong bayan ay mas naliwanagan kung ano ang best study destination for them. Dahil nasagot ng ating mga kandidato ang mga impormasyon na hinahanap ng ating taong bayan. Ang tanong ko sa iyo, taong bayan, ano ang best study destination para sa iyo? Sa mga hindi pa rin alam ano ang best study destination for them, huwag kayong mag-alala. Kami dito sa Kanata Education will help you decide ano ang pasok na destination para sa inyo. You can leave a comment down below sa chat box or you can always check all our social media channels on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Muli, ako si Catherine Manasan at ito ang KANATApatan 2025 and Election Special. Hanggang sa muli, bye!